grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Waited for a day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like. Wait. You know I'm an east side big TD, step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
On the ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Warriors 70.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, and that is incomplete. So this, a great matchup here in Indy. You get a divisional game right out of the gate. But Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2023?
Indianapolis trying to get themselves reestablished as a playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville, coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team to beat in the AFC South.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
60 average. 60 average. 79 Broncos. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Richardson now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jackson is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
They run on first down with Jackson as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Richardson off the play fake. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Check, 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 check. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. 18 Rattler, 18 ready.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Richardson to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Deion Jackson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Come on, come on. Check.
Downs going in motion left.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go streets. 19 Lions.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, their first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Let's go now.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They go play action with Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about this? The defense ran off the field about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline. They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 62 yards. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Etienne. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 3rd and 6. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This is caught. Touchdown! Jelani Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juju Brents. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Richardson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Deion Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get to him right away at the 40.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguar first down.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. Down from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
First down, Jaguars.
Now Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Motion man left is Kirk.
37-yard line.
Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Lawrence will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Hollow.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Colts have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 63 yards. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Colts. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Lawrence. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Take right open.
Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
13, Luke. Go. 11. Big alert. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
To throw again is Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Jacksonville.
11. Go, let's go.
From midfield now, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
30 left.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Gun. Sink right. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Jones has it. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Take right open. 13, Luke. Go. 11. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every angle to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
The kick by McManus is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. They go play action with Richardson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll run with Etienne, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a 20-yard loss, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Lawrence, open man right side is Ingram. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Quick throw there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Moss trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Richardson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll find Farrell open left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Gun.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check it.
play action. Now Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
second down. Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he cannot pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
13, Lou. Lou. There we go.
Now Lawrence. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Colts take over.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Gay is on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Third down and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Lawrence going to throw again. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point from McManus is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Logan to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Flushed out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Hey, smash.
Richardson off the play fake. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now 3rd down and very long.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for Richardson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
11.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now, this was not just the opener of a